Hey guys, what's going on? Good to see you. Thanks for coming by. I know it's been quite some time since I've done a video. 2023 was a very busy year for me. Moved a bunch, got married, and our new house is finally done. Finally gotten settled in, and the studio is barely functional right now. Well, I could get stuff done if I needed to, but it's still not quite there yet. But I want to do a quick video showing the setup because it's going to change, and this way I can kind of document changes over time. So let's go check it out. So we built the new house. My amazing wife was like, "Hey, you need a studio in the new house." So here we are. So come in. Let me do a quick little spin around first. Of course, there's all kinds of stuff on the walls, and I got my old soccer collection of scarves and whatnot I picked up at various team stadiums and whatnot from visiting Europe and whatnot. So it's kind of a mess, and eventually I'll probably find a new place to put it all. But for right now, it's there. I wasn't going to throw them out. A couple of guitars over there right behind me here. Here you go. And then of course the wall. And the ShredGeek sign right here, gift from my wife because she rocks. She's the shred babe. So, all right. So let's do a quick little check this out. So this floor right here is carvings and kiesels. That one on the end is a kiesel. It's a Aries neck through. Couple of ST300 carvings and a V220 carving, which was actually my first carving that I got actually at one of the stores in California when I was on vacation once. Brought it home on the plane. So, ShredGeek sign, again, a gift from my wife. She's awesome. A few other guitars here, but mostly kind of retired, not really in use, but I didn't want to just leave them in a box or something. And since I don't have a closet in the studio, it's either here or in the attic or in the garage. And I don't want to leave a guitar in either of those locations. So I'm like, I'll leave it here, like in this little thingamajig. And I have a bass guitar here, which I use for when I'm recording bass parts and stuff. So anyway, over here I've got an Angel Vivaldi and Anita Strauss signature models. I've got a Jason Beggar, Osiris numbers guitar. I've got a John Petrucci. Here we go, John Petrucci and a Ibanez acoustic. And that's it for guitars, I think. And then I've got a Jet City JCA22H that's been modified by BFG amplification. I later, actually just in the last year or two, I bought the snakeskin head shell to replace the other one was kind of beat up and worn and stuff. But that amp absolutely fucking rips, and there will be a video with this amp, and you're gonna lose your mind. An Avatar 2x12 cabinet. This is a Mesa JP2C, which is probably my main amp, so to speak. And then a Mesa Recto 212, which I use with the JP2C. Let's see. Then I've got, on the walls I've got, besides all this stuff hanging on the scarves and all the signed memorabilia, like the Giorgio Tsoukalos Ancient Aliens guy, the guy with the hair, autograph thing, and Michael Scott and whatever. All these cool stuff. I've got the acoustic sound absorption panels. I actually found a video for that here on YouTube, and the guy gave very good instructions, and my dad and I built the frames together and bought the actual insulation that goes inside of it. It just drops straight in. You wrap it in with the burlap, and I mean, it costs like $4 or $5 a piece, all in, to get it done. Or maybe it was more than that. Maybe it was $15 or something. I don't know. I'll have to go look at it. But the video's on YouTube. Comment down below, and maybe I'll link the video or something if you're really interested. But they've been great. When I first got into the studio and started putting stuff up, there was a very significant echo in this room. And after putting all the stuff up, and that little space mural back there is also like a sound insulating or sound absorbing material. I bought it on Amazon. It was like $20, and it's got a cute little space, out of space design, and it absorbs sound or prevents sound from bouncing around. So between that and the other ones that we built, there's like hardly any echo in here, which is really, really cool. So anyway, then I have a Paul Reed Smith MT15, which I'm probably going to use as a power amp for. I have a Synergy Syn 1, and I have 3 modules. Currently, I've got a Steve Vai Legacy module, the green one, the only green one they make. Then I've got a 6505, and then one that's modeled on the Dumble Super Lead Overdrive or Super Overdrive or whatever, the OS module by Synergy, which I'm going to use more for like the jazzy, progressive, proggy, kind of jazzy, fusiony, like lead stuff. And I've got my little sidecar drawer here that's got the Synergy on there, and then I've got a reamp box and a direct box. This is an active one by Radial. And then in the rack, I've got a backup interface by Focusrite, the Scarlett 18i20, a Radial power supply. I've got a patch bay and a Laney. I'll have to kind of bring you way down there. I don't know if you can see that. I can't really see what's... Here you go. Laney IRT Studio, which is great for recording. It's all tube. It's really, really a great little amp. And then, of course, I have my studio desk here. Of course, there's all kinds of junk going on up here. But basically, I've got power supplies. I've got a balanced patch bay here. And then a XLR patch bay. That one's by ART. And then another Radial power supply. This has got lights, so I can, do all the lighting and change the colors and stuff. And I apologize if you're diabetic. I'm diabetic. Epileptic, I'm sorry. But... don't have seizures on me, please. I'll consider that the warning. And then, of course, then the Apollo X6. That's what I've got here. XP? X6? X6, yeah. It's a Apollo X6. And that's my main interface, and I've got that thunderbolted into my Mac Studio, which is right there. And I've got this little OWC box. It's got a couple of drives in there. And it's got a whole bunch of Thunderbolt ports on the back to add extra stuff. And then I've got this here. This is an Apollo Twin Mach 2, which I basically use as a volume control. Then it also adds additional DSP for the Apollo and all that stuff. Dual monitors, running a Mac, the Mac Studio. I'm running whatever the latest version of Mac OS is, I guess. And my KRK Rocket 8s. It's, I think, Gen 3. They just released a Gen 4, I believe, so I think this is the one right before it. I've had that 5 years, 6 years. Got it around 2018. So whatever the current, what the latest one at that time is what those are. And other than that, that's pretty much the whole studio. I've got a TV hooked up there, which is going to hook into the computers and whatnot. But for right now, it's not really... I'm not using it as a third screen. I'm just using the 2 screens on the Mac OS. And got this here as well. This was a Father's Day gift from my daughter. This is the ShredGeek himself. Look at that. Freaking bobblehead. That's badass. And he's holding a guitar and a set of barbecue tongs because I love me some barbecue. So anyway, sorry. That's the tour for right now. Thanks guys for hanging out. And as things change, I'll update you with more future videos. And I plan to, like I said, podcasts and more videos coming forward. So I'm going to get busy and get some stuff done. So rock on. Thanks for hanging out, guys. And I'll talk to you. Oh, and live show, hopefully I'll be starting here maybe the next month or so. But stay tuned. Follow me on Instagram, and I'll post on here on YouTube as well. So anyway, rock on, guys. You guys have a great one. Catch you later.